I love that. The SATO 48 Film Challenge kicks off this Friday, and here with everything you need to know are Jeff and Jaw. Guys, it's always so fun to see you. How are things?
Same to you. Hey, Blake. Hey, Joey.
I can't wait to hear about this. This is cool.
All right, so do you know
We've
what
got the right people on the show then.
Right? Yeah. So, Jaw, tell us, what is SATO 48?
It stands for SATO, Springfield and the Ozarks 48-hour film challenge. So
teams of filmmakers have 48 hours, just 2 days, to make a 5-minute movie. But the twist is, they don't know what the film has to be about until the instant we reveal it to them in the form of an inspiration package, which can be anything.
Okay.
Things they must include, and things, maybe prohibitions. One year we said, no guns. And all the male filmmakers came up and said, I don't think I can tell a story without a gun.
You're like, well, challenge.
I said,
There's the Westerns.
I said, use knives. They're like, oh, knives, we'll use knives. So they were very excited.
That's
but
incredible.
It blows people out of the water. They come in with ideas, of course, because they're creative people. And then the inspiration package is like, oh, now we got to really think.
Yeah. Cool. You know, I'm curious, I don't know if we've talked about this before, but how did the initial idea for this festival kind of get started?
well, we were filmmakers about 20 years ago doing the film, and then we came back to Springfield. One of the, I call it the dons of Springfield arts, Bucky Bowman, asked what you guys been doing, and so we told him this is what we did, and then said, hey, you got to do this in Springfield. So that's how we got started.
Yeah, so it was a 48-hour challenge in New York, where we were on the filmmaking side.
Okay.
And so that we adapted some of those aspects and then expanded on it.
And brought it here
and
to the
created it
Ozarks.
here. Yeah, this is our 19th year.
19.
Yes.
That is incredible.
Every year is different. Our family's like, why are you still running around like chickens with your head cut off? Because every year you have to be new, right? Your constituents are young and young at heart, and they expect new things, and so we're there for them.
Are you the judges?
No, we don't do that.
Okay.
Jaw was brilliant. In the early days, he said, oh, we'll be the judges. He's like, we're not going to be the judges. And I said, why? He goes, because if we go out for drinks or dinner with one of the filmmakers and then they win because they're friends with Jeff and Jaw.
Yes.
So we select arm's
Smart
length.
thinking.
I love
Yeah.
that. Conflict of
Very
interest.
smart.
Conflict of interest, yes.
So, and so there's two tiers, right? So they make the film, we screen them, and during that time we have the selection committee members of the community will pick the selections of the top 10. Then we take the top 10 to the international judges who work in their respective fields. So they're adjudicated academically.
Oh, wow.
So if the director, the director who's working in the TVs or movies.
And a lot of people say to us, are these films any good? And we say, would we show them to our professional colleagues and friends around the world if they weren't? We just let that drop. These internationals, they are like, where is Springfield, Missouri? These are so good. Can we pick 2 number ones? Like, no, your job is to pick one number one.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's some crazy talent in this town.
There absolutely is.
Crazy talent.
Yeah.
It's really cool. What a need.
And and the more ambitious filmmakers take their SATO 48 film and put it into festivals.
Which is really cool. Yeah. But I want to touch on that too, because you guys do local screenings as well, right? After kind of this is all said and done.
We'll have some screenings of a new event called 5 Fest, which is a film festival we're starting.
Okay.
That will be at the Alamo. And then the challenge films are at the Moxie. And then on Saturday, June 1, is the big red carpet blowout experience at the Gilloys, where we have the recognition and awards ceremony.
And they're all 5 minutes long.
All 5 minutes long.
Okay, so this is, you can do this.
Oh, yeah.
It is doable. But you know what? Our motto for 5 Fest is master 5 minutes. You know, because and then do that over and over and over for your feature.
Yeah.
Because that's what you want. I mean, movies are about like, oh, wow, that's over, and I never once closed my eyes or did anything but think about that film.
Yeah.
And that's tough.
Yeah, that's incredibly interesting. Now, there is still time for teams to register, right?
Yes.
So how do they do that?
They go to SATO48.com, SATO 48.com, and they'll see a button that says register, and they click on that, they fill out the information, and it's only $35 for your whole team.
To enter.
No matter how big your team is. And that is our nod to inclusion, because often money is the barrier to participation.
Almost always.
So it's easy yes.
Yeah, well, that's incredible. Jeff, Shaw, it's
neat.
always good seeing you guys.
Thank you.
SATO 48 kicks off this Friday. Enter now if you're interested.